Hi, and welcome to Suzanne Interviews Porn Stars. Today we're here with newbie
Reese Robbins.
Reese Robbins. How long have you been making adult content?
I've been making adult content for like 4 to 5 months now.
4 to 5 months. So she's new. What were you do? What was your job before porn?
I was in nursing.
Nursing, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was getting paid under the table when I was 15 to work in nursing homes.
Oh, so a while.
Yeah, since for 5
years?
5 years, because I did travel nursing right before I did porn.
Really?
Only in Kansas, though.
Interesting. Do people in Kansas know that you make porn?
Everyone found out.
I don't need to edit that out. Okay.
Everyone found out. It's totally like...
You're okay with it?
There's nothing I can do about it, you know? Just one of those things.
That's a good attitude to have.
There's nothing I can do about it. That one's beautiful.
In the past 4 to 5 months, is there anything you've learned about porn that you might want to give advice to someone new?
Definitely do your research on agents and reach out to people even if you feel like they won't respond to you, because you never want to be put in a situation where you don't feel the best or safe. You definitely do your research on things and just don't get scammed.
Yeah. I think with Twitter, you can reach out to a lot of people easily. You might not get a response from all of them, especially if you're a man watching this. Do not hit up models and ask them how to get into porn, because that is too much. But if you're a woman, they might be willing to help you or give you some advice.
Yeah, if you're a man, just go to an agent and talk to them.
Yeah.
For sure. I recommend Hussy. Go talk to them.
They're good for male talent for sure.
They are really good for male talent.
So what do you do when you're not making porn?
I am so lame and boring. Oh my gosh. I'm like reading books and watching Netflix and just like baking. Like I really love to bake. Like I've been making pumpkin pie a lot.
Oh.
Like I love
That's
making...
very random.
I know, but I really love making pie crust.
Oh, you make it from scratch.
Yeah, I make it from scratch. Like a really nice flaky one. Almost like a biscuit cake weird pastry thing going on.
I feel like I want you to bake for me
It's
now.
so good. I really want to make an apple pie soon because I make a special crumble. It's not yet streusel, but sort of.
Apple pie is my favorite.
I love apple
My favorite. What type of books do you read?
pie. I read like fiction and
Like
stuff
what?
like that. I also read a lot of nonfiction. Like one of my favorites right now is Steal This Book by Abby Hoffman. And he was a political figure in the 70s throughout the civil rights movement. Like he was associated with like the Black Panthers and stuff, and he's basically just like, his ideas, his philosophy was more like anarchy in a way. So it was like living your life against the US government.
Oh.
Like how to not give all your money to them, how to live free and like hippie like.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's very interesting because I like the way he like words everything. He illustrates everything in a really like interesting way, and because it's from the 70s, it's like it's taking you back in time.
I think Gravy's gonna get comfortable in a second. Maybe.
My cat is so cute.
Maybe. What's the last thing you watched on Netflix?
Last thing I watched on Netflix was The Nightmare on Elm Street, the original one.
Oh, really?
With
because you're like a
what's
baby.
his face in it? Isn't Johnny Depp in it? It's Johnny Depp when he was really young. Isn't it him? Isn't he in it when he was really young?
I have no idea.
I think so.
I think when I saw Nightmare on Elm Street, it was probably like 20-something years ago. Before you were born.
The one where it's like the blonde girl and like the infamous scene where she's in like the white bedding and she's like being thrown in the air and like the slashes.
I know nothing
stuff.
about Nightmare on Elm Street except that it has Freddy Krueger.
I love
That's
horror
the
movies.
only thing I know.
I love scary movies.
Do you?
I even like the freaky stuff, like Cannibal Holocaust, where it's like...
I've never heard of that. We started watching a horror movie the other day, and we had to turn it off like 30 minutes into it, and it wasn't even like gory or scary. This is what happened. The girl threw glasses on the floor, so there's broken glass, and she gets down onto it very slowly, onto like her knees that are exposed, and that bothered me so much. Like, I can see someone get stabbed. I can see someone get like decapitated, but that slow, intentional onto broken glass thing, just, I can't.
Like, Cannibal Holocaust is one of the scariest movies in cinematic history.
Really?
Because they had to go to court to prove that no one actually died on set.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to research that.
It's crazy.
My friend just recommended a scary movie to me that's on HBO Max called The Night House.
I haven't seen that, but it sounds like something I would
I'm gonna check it out. I
watch.
heard it's really good.
I just love, like, being scared. I like thrillers.
I like being scared, but I don't like the visceral thing of, like, the broken glass. Like, when things are slow, I think that's what bothers me.
I think that's cutting edge.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like movies and art is supposed to make you feel something.
You have to watch this movie. What was it called?
Choose or Die?
Choose or Die.
Right, wasn't it?
It's on
I
Netflix.
think it was Choose or
It's
Die.
on Netflix.
I'm gonna have to watch it when I get home because I just feel like movies are supposed to make you feel something.
Yeah.
And, like,
Maybe you'd like it.
I really...
I think it was about to be really good.
The only reason we put it on is because it has the guy from Sex Education.
I love Sex Education.
Okay,
That's one of my
so the
favorite
main
shows.
character guy, what's his name, Asa?
Oh.
He's in this movie.
The,
Oh, is-
really?
Yeah. He's like the
Like
main
the
character.
nerdy guy where his mom's like the
Yes,
sex...
yes. So that's why we watched it, because I love him.
I love him.
So yeah, so then you have to watch it. It's meant to be.
Him in a scary movie.
Yeah.
I won't knock it. I won't knock
I'm
it.
so excited now. I can't wait to hear what you think of this movie. You're gonna hit me up and you're like, "This is the worst thing I ever saw."
Oh my god, you were so right. This part's awful. Like,
Oh, look, baby got comfortable. Oh, he likes you. Do you have any pets?
I used to have a cat a long time ago.
Well, now you have a new one.
I named her Billy. She was like all white. I named her Billy after like Billy Idol. Which, like, funny enough, like, you may not be able to put this in, but Billy Idol's son is in the industry sometimes. And I sucked his dick for a scene. And then after, he took me to a park and we were just like hanging out and he talked to me for like 5 hours straight.
Okay,
like,
I'm
he
gonna
used me as free therapy.
I'm gonna bleep out the name part, but we're gonna leave the rest of that in.
He just used me for free therapy, honestly.
Because I think it's important for people in porn to realize that if someone's having sex with you on camera, they're not your girlfriend. There's like, this is a professional business, and we'd like to have a lot of fun, but we're professionals. Don't try this at home. And that's the other thing. Okay, so this is the one thing. Did you have sex education in high school?
Okay, so I went to like 5 different high schools. So I went to a few in Oklahoma and Kansas and Colorado. The best sex education program I've ever been in was one in Colorado, and it was a very like thorough one where they taught you how to put on condoms. The worst was Kansas because they're like, oh, abstinence, 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 but all of them are pregnant.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking like
So-
a lot of different people have a lot of different experiences with actual sex education in school. I had really great sex education. I think a lot of people now use porn as sex education, and I think we can all agree that you should not use porn as a replacement for sex education.
Porn is definitely for entertainment purposes
Exactly.
only.
Professionals, not necessarily trained, but professionals tested with a lot of legal things behind it. Just like, make sure if you're trying this stuff at home that you have consent. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure, like you do anal.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure if you want to try anal at home that you do a lot of research, because there's like ways to prep that are going to make it better. There's ways to stretch that are going to make it better. It's not something that you just do. Like,
You can hurt
when
yourself.
you see it in porn, there's an hour of prep maybe that you didn't see before that. So like, I just want to warn people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And just the whole not eating past
Yeah.
a certain time the day before. And it's all about really getting to know your body. Because
Yeah.
I got lucky. I experimented. So now I can eat past like 8 p.m.
Oh, that's great.
But I can't eat past 10.
Mm-hmm.
But I just clean it out super, super, super good
Yeah.
in the morning and then once during the night. But it's so hard because then again, you can't clean too much because that's bad
it
for
hurts,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, treat your partners with respect. Ask for consent if you're going to do anything crazy. And learn how to do it properly. That's the sex education you're going to get from me today. I should become a sex education person on YouTube.
You could.
No, I'm not qualified. But I can tell you that. I can tell you porn is porn. It's not real life. Treat people with respect. Okay? Follow her on Twitter. What's your Twitter?
It's Reese Robbins.
It's going to be tagged in the description. If you don't follow her, I'm going to hate you forever.
Forever and ever and ever.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
Hey, it's Suzanne. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more just like that one.